Hello, fine folks of the fashion world and beyond. Welcome back to Wealthwise 84, the channel where we weave through the world of wealth with wisdom and wit. Now buckle up as we embark on a remarkable and rollicking ride through the life of none other than the Queen of Chic, the Duchess of Design, the Empress of Elegance, Gabrielle Coco Chanel. Picture it. France, 1883. A petite powerhouse is born in a tiny, humdrum town. Coco's birthplace, Saumur, was as nondescript as a beige cashmere sweater without the matching pearls, darling. She had a tough start, facing adversity with the passing of her mother and her father's departure. Young Coco and her siblings were sent to an orphanage. Though it sounds bleak, this is where the first threads of her future in fashion were stitched. Imagine learning to sew amidst nuns in flowing habits, a striking contrast to the sleek styles she would later design. As a young lass in the orphanage, Coco was as nifty with a needle as she was natty in her knack for standing out. Now let's warp speed to her 20s. Picture Coco as a chanteuse in a cafe, where the audience clapped not just for her voice, but her voracious verve and unique style. She was dubbed Coco during this time, a name as catchy as her tunes and as chic as her future empire. Here comes the fun twist, folks. Coco's early paramours played a pivotal part in propelling her into the world of fashion. Who says romance and commerce don't mix? With their financial backing, Coco opened her first shop in 1910, selling hats that were as bold as they were beautiful. But it wasn't all smooth sailing and stylish chapeaux. Now, if you're enjoying this stylish story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your phenomenal support keeps these delightful narratives alive and kicking. Thank you for being the creme de la creme of our community. Navigating through the nuanced nexus of the fashion world was no easy feat. Coco, with her indomitable spirit and indefatigable resolve, transcended the tumult. From creating the iconic Chanel No. 5 perfume to liberating women from the confines of the corset, she ingeniously interwove comfort with class, revolutionizing the realm of fashion. During World War I, she introduced jersey fabric for women's clothing, a material previously used for men's underwear. Imagine the uproar, switching from corsets to comfort, a shift as shocking as wearing socks with sandals. Well, almost. Enter the iconic Chanel suit and the legendary little black dress, garments that gave women a gateway to grace and glamour without sacrificing ease and efficiency. Her designs weren't just outfits, they were outpourings of originality, transcending transient trends. Navigating through tumultuous times, including the Great Depression and World War II, Chanel's reputation took a hit due to her controversial relationships and connections. Despite the discord, her brand's durability and her design's dynamism have definitively endured the test of time. Through all her tribulations and triumphs, Coco Chanel's legacy looms large. Her journey from an orphanage to the Olympus of haute couture is not just a tale of resilience and revolution in the realm of fashion. It is a resounding reminder of the rippling impact of relentless innovation, indomitable spirit, and impeccable style. The world, my friends, was her oyster, and she was ready to extract the pearl. The young Coco set out to conquer the world with a hat shop in Paris, bankrolled by her beau. Ah, the perks of romance and riches entwined like a strand of perfect pearls. She then took the bold step of delving into clothing. This was a world dominated by male designers dictating the restrictive and uncomfortable attire women should wear. But Coco, with her spunky spirit, thought otherwise. She once quipped, "Luxury must be comfortable, otherwise it is not luxury." Indeed, she brought comfort to couture, a concept as alien to the early 1900s as a smartphone in a silent film. Picture this, amid the war-torn world of the 1910s. While the men were away at the battlefront, women took to the workforce. Coco, with her intuitive insight, introduced easy-to-wear jersey fabric and pants for women. She freed them from the clutches of cumbersome corsets and unwieldy outfits, revolutionizing not just fashion, but female freedom and functionality. She famously said, "Dress shabbily and they remember the dress." dress impeccably, and they remember the woman. And oh, how the world remembered Coco as the woman who pioneered the little black dress, a timeless testament to tasteful simplicity and chic charm. Now, dear viewers, let's leap forward to the roaring 20s. The world was jiving and jitterbugging, and Coco's designs were in full swing, setting trends and breaking barriers. She launched the legendary Chanel No. 5, a fragrance that flowed through the decades, leaving a lingering legacy of lush allure. The 1930s rolled in, bringing the Great Depression in its wake. The world was wrapped in woes, but Coco's creativity and courage remained unwavering. Though faced with financial flops, her indomitable spirit and unyielding resilience rose to the rescue, steering her empire through the stormy seas of economic upheaval. But life's tapestry is tinged with trials and tribulations. The World War whispered woes, and Chanel's connections courted controversy, casting clouds on her character. Despite the shadows and storms, Coco's creations continued to shine, shimmering with style and sophistication. As the decades danced on, Chanel made a comeback in the 1950s with her iconic Chanel suit, a beacon of beauty and boldness. It bridged the divide between comfort and class, capturing the essence of empowered elegance. Today, it stands as a symbol of sublime style, a timeless tribute to Coco's enduring impact. In the world of fashion, where trends flicker and fade with the fleeting fleetness of a catwalk, Coco Chanel's legacy looms large, eternal, and effervescent. Her innovative insights, her daring designs, and her relentless revolution against the rigidities of fashion have etched an everlasting imprint on the industry. As we continue our carousel through Coco's colossal contributions, it's essential to underline that this dynamo didn't merely create dresses. She designed dreams and draped decades in her distinctive style. Let's connect some fashion dots and see how her iconic innovations still resonate rampantly in our world today. First stop, the little black dress, or as we fondly refer to it, the LBD. Now, we take it for granted today, but before Coco, black was a color reserved for mourning. Then, like the ultimate fashion fairy godmother, Coco waved her wand, or rather her sewing needle, and transformed this somber shade into a sizzling symbol of sophistication. Today, the LBD is the go-to garb for any gal wishing to wield an aura of elegance. From boardrooms to ballrooms, from movie stars to starry-eyed teens, the LBD reigns supreme. If fashion had royalty, the LBD would be its undying queen. All hail Coco for that. Next, the two-toned shoes. Ever notice those classy shoes with black tips? That's right, our gal Coco's creation. They had a functional purpose too. The black tip meant any wear and tear, or the occasional toe stub, we've all been there, wouldn't be immediately obvious. Fast forward to today, and they remain a symbol of understated elegance, walking the tightrope between utility and uber chic. And folks, if you've ever splashed some perfume and felt like $1,000,000, take a moment to thank Coco. Chanel No. 5 isn't just a perfume, it's an olfactory orchestra, an essence of elegance, a fragrance that doesn't just linger on your skin, but lingers through time. And fun fact, it was the first perfume to have a designer's name attached. Talk about setting trends. Speaking of trends, our dear Coco also had a beef with the beefy bags ladies used to lug around. She introduced the concept of a shoulder strap, a novelty back then. The Chanel 255 bag, named after its birth date in February 1955, not only made a style statement, but also made multitasking fashionable. Juggling a handbag, a coffee, and your phone, not with Coco on the watch. But it's not just the tangible threads and treads where Coco's essence is etched. The intangible ethos of empowerment she embroidered into her every ensemble reverberates resoundingly today. She crafted not just clothes but confidence, championing the belief that a woman should be two things, who and what she wants. In today's world, where fashion is fluid and boundaries are being broken, Coco's courage and creativity echo in every designer who dares to be different. Every woman who wears her personality with pride, and every individual who believes in bending, not breaking, the norms. Ladies and gents of Wealthwise 84, as we wrap up this fantastic foray into Coco's universe, remember, in the grand tapestry of life, it's not just about wearing outfits, but wearing one's essence with elan. From the LBDs in our closets to the confidence in our stride, Coco's legacy is alive and kicking, stitching stories of style and substance in every seam and silhouette. So, whether you're rocking a tweed or just need a touch of timeless style to tackle your Tuesday, channel your inner Chanel. And no matter where life's catwalk takes you, strut with style, smile with substance, and always remember to stay wealthwise.